Hello, all of you beautiful butterflies. So today I'm going to be opening up this LPS soda machine, and this is honestly a really cool thing because all of the animals are meant to have hats that look like sodas. So I'm really excited to just get this open and actually get to see what they look like without being covered by plastic or anything. So it looks like a little soda machine here, like a vending machine. It says 10 pieces, meaning the animals are 5 pieces and the hats are 5 pieces. And then we have this little coin slot here, and then you just pull this out, and I'm assuming all of the animals sort of, I don't know, do they fall down? Because I feel like if they, I don't know. I don't really know how it works yet. We're going to see, though. There's even, vents on the side over here, too, which is, these are all, super cool little, just other features on here. And we can see them as, characters on the side here. And it says a couple numbers there that I don't really know what they mean. Probably something about collecting. On the actual back of the packaging, it's an also look for, and it has the other 5 pets that you can get. So there's another soda machine packaging one, and it has 5 different pets with 5 different sodas. I decided not to get that one though, just because this one overall had more pets that I wanted more, the other one, the pets were cute, they just weren't as cute. So yeah. And this thing, I don't really know, this is supposed to be holding all the pets up, so I'm not really sure what this does in the end, but it's a flamingo with a really long straw that leads to a soda. I'm assuming that'll come into play later once I take everyone out of their packaging and stuff, but I don't really know right now. So you can open up this little slot just like an actual soda machine where all the things fall down. And this one was just in there already. He didn't fall down or anything, just already standing in there. And then these ones up here, they're supposed to fall down. I'm assuming, I guess, after I pull that out, they would fall. I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to try to pull that and see if it works, but first let me just get this plastic off of him, and we'll do more in-depth reviews and take the hats off just to see what they look like, because I'm not actually really sure what they look like underneath those, but I'm going to keep the hats on them in my displays anyways. But we're going to go ahead and pull this lever and just see what it looks like whenever they all fall down. Okay, so here's an instant replay of them just falling slower, I guess, because that was it's kind of fast of them just all falling down. It would be cooler if it was one at a time, but that'd be kind of hard to do, without having to break the packaging to get them out and stuff. But they look super adorable, and we're gonna go ahead and cut them out of this plastic that they're holding. I honestly didn't expect that. I was thinking that you would have to take them out manually and then you would have them fall down as actual pets, but I'm assuming whenever they're pets, they wouldn't stay up there, so that's why they have to have them in the packaging and have them fall down like that. But I'm not the expert, I don't really know. But I mean, I still think it's cool because if you do get sodas, they would come in packaging, and so kind of like that, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's a pretty fun thing to get. You get these 5 pets plus you get to do this and they all fall down. That'd be pretty fun to open up as a child and be like, oh my goodness, I get sodas or whatever. And if you kept this packaging, you could even repurpose it to be an American Girl doll vending machine if you really wanted to. Because I'm pretty sure it's perfect size, kind of. Maybe Barbie, but I feel like Barbie would be too big. But maybe if you had a doll in between them or something, this would be a fun packaging to repurpose or revamp or just sort of change or modify just a little bit, because it already is a vending machine, so all you would really have to do is make the food items to be sold in there and make them fit somehow. Maybe also change the way the things fall down. But I think that'd be pretty cool to have in your stuff, your American Girl doll stuff. I might do that now that I'm thinking about it, actually. But let's go ahead and move on to these little pets. So the first one we have here is some type of bunny, guinea pig. I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure. I know that it's probably a guinea pig. It doesn't say on the back what it is, so I don't know. But I'm gonna assume a guinea pig or something. It's this sort of magenta-y color with a light pink on the mouth stomach and feet and ears as well, and it has some like floof around it where the hat is, which is kind of upsetting because the floof about the pets is so cute, but of course this hat's going to cover it. And the hat is just this like blue raspberry soda, I'm assuming, with like some straw, like a straw sticking out of it, and some leaves in the background. And the like actual cap part is just plain blue, and I really like these two colors together, the kind of magenta-y color mixed with this blue hat. It really works for this little pet. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of blue raspberry, but is that even a soda flavor? I feel like it maybe like a Fanta or something, but I a lot of these like fruity sodas, I don't really know what they are, honestly. But I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to say about this one, honestly. I wonder what the other sodas on the other pets would be, since there is another pack of 5. I wonder what those ones would be. But this one also has like a tealy greenish eye color, which is really gorgeous. Then the next one we have is actually just like a fox. And this is pretty easy to tell from just, I mean, like the nose and the tail and stuff. I'm assuming it's a fox, but I don't, I mean, what else could it be, really? And we can see it has like these yellow eyes that are just like piercing. Honestly, they're so gorgeous. I really like the yellow mixed with that like sort of like peachy color, but more of a dark peach color. That's like her entire fur color, and then she has some like white accents on her stomach and her mouth as well. And the actual cap here is just the plain, it's like a soda can, and I'm pretty sure it has a paw print on the front instead of saying like cola or something. And then there's a blue straw coming out of there, and the entire cap is just a brownish color. And the actual fox itself, so the tail like sort of winds back, and then it has a little tip that's white, and then it does have floof on it, like around the ears and on the forehead, and it does have purple tips at the ears, which I don't really like. It doesn't really complement the peachy or the yellow that well. Like I know that not peach. I know that yellow and purple are supposed to be complementary colors, but they don't really work that too well in my opinion. So, I mean, without the purple, probably would have been the best choice, but I guess it's good that the hat is going to cover the purple anyways, so we're not going to see it, so I guess that's fine. But also purple's a really pretty color, but I feel like it doesn't go with the peach either. Like the purple was just kind of like a, let's just do this. I don't know, it seems like a whim decision that I could have done without. And honestly, I couldn't tell that she had purple ears because the soda can and the soda spilling out covers it. So that's kind of, it's a little weird, honestly. Like they cover a lot. This hat covers a lot of the face. Like I would never have been able to tell that there was floof on the forehead or anything because the hat covers like a majority of the head basically. And next we have this dog, which is, I'm not really sure the breed of this dog. Like, I couldn't tell you off memory. I don't really have dog breeds memorized, but I think each of these hats is like meant to fit one specific pet because this one looks wider than the rest of them, and that would make sense since the ears are like this, but it's actually a banana soda. And I'm like, how do you have banana soda? I don't understand that part. The dog has like it has like a tan color on the eyebrows, mouth, and feet, and then like sort of a dark brown color on the rest of it with really pretty blue eyes that sort of are like the first pet we had. And then it still just has like a yellow hat, which the yellow hat actually matches pretty well. Like I don't mind the yellow hat on this guy, but I don't understand why it's banana soda. Like who, does that even exist? Does banana soda even exist? And could it really be a smoothie because smoothies don't come in vending machines? I don't know at this point. But we have this little crab here, which I didn't even know those antennas were there. Again, this thing covers like everything that is even on the head, and it's like this, it's a little watermelon soda, which I guess I could see if it's like some type of Fanta or something. So it has watermelons on it, and it's all pink. And then the crab is like this really light baby blue, and it has like a pink shell on the back, and it has little like claws in the front, and then it has huge brown eyes, and these blue antennas. They're like a bright blue, like I don't know, it's a really bright blue, which it matches the rinds, I think that's what they're called, on the watermelon. And I mean, honestly, it matches pretty well, and I really like this one. This one's adorable. This one looks like a little baby. That's like my second favorite, only because of this owl that we have here, and owls are my favorite animals, so I have to make this one my favorite because, I mean, hello, owls, you know? But if owls weren't my favorite animal, I would probably be finding that crab over there, the cutest one. I find turtles and crabs in Littlest Pet Shops to be so adorable because I think their eye shape is like different or something, but it's just so small and so cute, and I love how they make turtles and them, and especially I think it's maybe the floof too. They don't have any of that since they're, like under the sea and stuff like that. So I don't know, those ones are so adorable to me. But this owl here, the owl is like this tan color around her head. She has a lighter color around her eyes and beak, and then her body is actually a darker, more brown color, and she has some yellow feetsies and a pretty long tail in the back. Her hat is actually meant to be cherries, I assume, like a cherry soda, which again, Fanta, I'm not really, I don't know, like I don't drink Fanta too often, I don't drink soda too often, so I don't actually know if Fanta, like if cherry Fanta exist, but I feel like it would be sort of like strawberry Fanta, so I mean, yeah, or maybe raspberry Fanta. I'm not too positive. But these little guys are so adorable, and honestly, I like them all, but they are quite big. Like their heads are just a little bit bigger and they're heavier. I don't know if this has to do with the hat. I don't think so, but they're definitely bigger and heavier than a regular LPS, and I noticed that from the beginning. Like ever since I was looking at them in the box, I realized these look kind of chunky, I was like, what? But I mean, I don't mind because I understand why they have to make them bigger because, they're like, they have to fit those hats on them and stuff, and so they can't do certain things. Maybe, I don't know, they just seem a lot bigger than regular ones, and even my little case that I keep them all in isn't fitting them too well because they're so big, and I'm just like, most of them are blocking the ones that are behind them or to the sides of them, and it's aggravating me a little bit, but I'll find a place for them eventually. But yeah, guys, that's all for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video of me reviewing these Littlest Pet Shop Soda Machine. I had a lot of fun. I didn't realize that they were all just going to spell out like that, but it was still a lot of fun, and I think kids would really enjoy having a toy like that, so that's pretty good. But that is all for me today, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and hit the bell to get notified every single time that I post. I know it's so crazy. You can also check out my description to see my Instagram and just learn more about my channel. The music I use is also linked in my description, so if you want to check them out, please do that. But yeah, that's all for me today, so goodbye!